The month of Ramadan is over. How do we celebrate? With kahk. The kahk is some sort of Egyptian cookies, but they're very soft and they're very famous with the top layer of powdered sugar. Kahk has been in our culture for many generations. In fact, this recipe is nothing new. In a glass bowl, we're gonna add 1/4 cup of warm water, and make sure you do not exceed that. We're gonna add 1 small teaspoon of sugar and 1 small teaspoon of yeast. And I'll mix well and set aside. In a big bowl, I'm gonna add 3 cups of flour. We're gonna add 1/4 of a cup cornstarch and just a pinch of salt. 1/2 cup of sesame seeds. Now there's a spice that is especially made for kahk. Now because I live in the US, I couldn't find, unfortunately, that kind of spice, but I'm adding a mixture of other spices that I think are gonna give almost the same results. I'm gonna add first 1/2 teaspoon of rose water, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1/2 teaspoon of clove. Now this mix is ready. The next step is very important. I'm gonna add 1.25 cups of very hot ghee. Now that the mixture is soft, we're gonna add the yeast to it. And make sure, whatever you do not add more water to the mix. Alright, so the mixture is now done. We're gonna leave it to rest for 30 minutes and then come back and form the cookies. Alright, so here's the fun part. In the old days, the entire family would gather the last day of Ramadan and do this together. It's so much fun, it takes so much time, but the end result is worth it. This is the end of today's recipe. I hope you try it and I hope you share it with everyone you love. كل سنة وانتم طيبين.